You want to become a master of all things social media. Now, there's a lot to say about social media, but I'm going to keep it short and sweet and simple. In fact, the lesson I'm going to give you on social media is the same one that I bring when I go to places like Microsoft and IBM to teach them. Just going to give you the solid meat that's going to give you more in 2 minutes that you need to know about social media than you'll get in most 2-hour talks from the so-called social media experts, which everybody thinks they are now. Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Twitter. Forget everything else. There are new social media sites popping up every day. The majority of them do not have, nor will they have, the critical mass that you need, and most of us don't have time to be working on so many different sites. Each one of these for a very specific purpose. Facebook, so you can have your own fan page. The reason to have your own fan page is that when people join your fan page, you can message all of them directly to their Facebook inbox. That's why you want a Facebook fan page. All the other stuff, look, if you want to play Farmville, fine. Just don't post it on my wall. I mean, I get so tired of that. Oh, zombies are attacking you. Oh, yeah. Not again. The numbers just came out the other day. 500 million people on Facebook. You need to have a fan page for your brand. If you need somebody to design your fan page logo and all that, I recommend Matt Clark at tweetpages.com. For, I don't know, I think it's about $200. They'll design a Facebook fan page profile, your Twitter background, and like a YouTube background. They'll do all your social media stuff, and Matt's a great guy. Tell him Joel says hello. YouTube, or LinkedIn rather, purely for connections. You want to connect with everybody and their grandmother and their dog, because we are no longer 6 degrees of separation. I believe that at most 3 degrees of separation in this age between anybody you want to meet and yourself. And the more people you connect with on LinkedIn, the easier it is for you to connect with that person you want to meet. I'm connected to something like 14 million people on LinkedIn. So if I see somebody I want to meet, I go in and see that this person that I know knows this person who knows that person. Social media draws us all so much closer together. That's how I met MC Hammer. He was on Twitter, and we wanted to build an iPhone app for him. Now, how do you reach out to celebrities? Well, you write them. Now that they're out there and so accessible, it's easy to do, and don't be afraid, because like I tell my kids, it never hurts to ask. We ended up building an iPhone app for him called Hammer Time. And there's a little hammer on it with a boom box, and when you push it, he does the "you can't touch this" dance with the poofy pants. YouTube, to do video. Everybody should be doing video. Even if you've got a face for radio, it does not matter. Get a camera. It does not need to be an expensive setup. Get a flip video camera. They're $135. And here's a trick that will make your videos look like they were professionally produced. Do you want to hear it? You're all alone, you don't have a cameraman, it's just poor little you. What do? Stare at your webcam? No, give it some motion. Take your flip or your iPhone or whatever it is that you have, hit record, stretch your arm out, look at the camera, smile, and walk as you talk. And hey, I'm here on the stage right here at James Malinchek's event, and things are happening, right? When you look at that video, it looks like you've got your own camera crew following you around. It really does. Thank you.